Every Sunday, she sat in the front pew with a smile that could light up the entire church. But behind that perfect facade, Sarah Mitchell was hiding something that would destroy everything. This is the story of the pastor's wife who fooled everyone, until one phone call exposed her secret. To everyone at Riverside Community Church, Sarah and Pastor David Mitchell were the perfect couple. Married for 12 years, they were the definition of faith and devotion. David preached about honesty and righteousness every Sunday. Sarah organized charity events, led Bible study, and volunteered at the food bank. Parents trusted her. The elderly confided in her. She was the ideal pastor's wife. But 3 years into their marriage, something changed. David's passion for ministry meant long hours, late nights, and endless counseling sessions. Sarah felt invisible in her own marriage. Then she met Marcus. Marcus Chan was a contractor, renovating the church's community center. He was funny, attentive, and most importantly, he was there. What started as innocent coffee break conversations turned into lunch meetings. Then phone calls. Then late-night texts, while David was preparing sermons. Sarah knew she was crossing a line. But the attention, it was intoxicating. Within 3 months, they were having an affair. For the next year and a half, Sarah lived 2 completely separate lives. On Sundays, she was the devoted pastor's wife. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, when David thought she was at the food bank, she was with Marcus. The guilt haunted her constantly. Every time David preached about fidelity. Every time she led Bible study. Every time the congregation looked at her with admiration. She had become the very thing she preached against. But no one suspected. The trust everyone had in the pastor's wife, it was her greatest shield. It was a Wednesday evening when everything collapsed. David was at church. Sarah was home texting Marcus when David's phone rang. An unknown number. Something made her answer it. Hello. Is this Pastor Mitchell's phone? This is his wife. There was a long pause. Mrs. Mitchell. I think there's something you should know. My name is Rachel Chan. I'm Marcus Chan's wife. The words hit Sarah like a freight train. Wife. Marcus had a wife? I found text messages on my husband's phone, Rachel continued. Messages to someone named Sarah. That's you, isn't it? Marcus was married. She'd been sleeping with a married man while married herself. 2 marriages destroyed. I have the messages. I have photos, Rachel said. And I'm going to make sure your husband knows everything. When David came home that evening, Sarah was sitting in the dark. For the first time in 2 years, she told the truth. All of it. David didn't yell. He just stood there, tears streaming down his face. How long? He whispered. Almost 2 years. David stepped down as pastor. The church was devastated. Sarah and David divorced. Marcus's wife Rachel also filed for divorce. Sarah moved to another state, carrying the weight of everything she'd destroyed, 2 marriages, a congregation's trust, and the life she once had. The lesson. The secrets we keep in the dark always find the light. And when they do, they don't just destroy us, they shatter everyone around us. Sometimes the biggest secrets are hidden behind the brightest smiles.